everyone, this is Joelle from Nevertheless She Budgeted, and as you can see, I'm here in my November EveryDollar budget for kind of a mid-month check-in. This is something new that I'm not sure if I'll continue doing, but maybe I will. I think that it might keep you guys more in the loop of what I'm actually doing with my money when I do it, versus just me sort of changing things throughout the month and then at the end of the month. I don't know, we'll see. Maybe I'll do just an end of the month one for now and see how that works. But right now I just kind of wanted to check in because I plan on making some changes. And as you guys all know, personal finance is extremely personal. So for me, that means that I need to learn how to use this app every month a little differently to make it better for myself. That also means that things change throughout the month for everybody. So when things do change in terms of like your spending habits or what you might have planned to buy but didn't buy, or didn't plan to buy and did buy, those things are going to change your budget. So this is kind of like one of those things where I'm just checking in to let you guys know. Let me know how you think about the format that I'm doing right now. I am recording on my phone while screen recording as well. So I'll probably do an overlay of the two, and hopefully you guys like that. I certainly like that when other YouTubers do it. So kind of looking forward to hearing what you guys think. But anyways, if you're a new subscriber, hi. Hopefully you stick around and you actually really like what I do. If you're a returning subscriber, hi. Thanks for coming back time and time again to see my videos. You guys really make this whole personal budgeting thing fun for me. Not that I wouldn't have fun on my own, but I really do like making these videos. It kind of adds a little extra to the financing side of things, and it makes me excited to do my budget with you. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and jump right on in. So now that I'm all logged in and everything, and I have a paper here that just has like a whole bunch of notes on it that is kind of just to make sure that I'm putting in what I want to put in. I have actually changed this so that it is what I wanted it to be, and then I changed it back just for this video. So, you know, I'm hoping that I still remember exactly what I want it to look like. So anyways, I am planning on keeping paycheck 1 and 2 the same, as well as rollover, but I am going to be adding a checking account rollover. And this is going to be anything that is more than my cushion. So I tend to try to keep $150 in my checking account at all times. That is just in case a bill comes out early that I didn't expect, a bill comes out that I didn't plan for. That happened back in October. I had a Planet Fitness bill that came out that I totally did not expect to come out. So, you know, I just like to have a little bit of money in there. And also it's kind of just that extra cushion in case I do overspend somehow, or I do need something that I didn't expect to need at this time and I just have to get it now. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and add that in. I had $213.05 remaining in my checking account when I got paid. So I used some of that, the additional money above the $150, to pay towards my debt. So that's what I'm going to be putting in here, is not the $150, but just that additional overage. So it was $63.05. Rollover, as you can see over here, I put $6 in earlier. That's because I had $6 left in cash that I was not stuffing or planning on stuffing initially. I was going to just put it into my checking account, which then it would have, I guess, translated into this rollover. It would have been 69 instead of 63, but whatever. One is a cash rollover, the other one is my checking account, basically. So moving down into my emergency fund, that's going to stay the same. As you can see, USAA Savings is now called Oops Money. That used to be called Fund Money. And then I have a cushion. And so I made my cushion a fund. I did this before, I think, because I tried to record this already and just wasn't working out the way I wanted it to. So anyways, when I open up fund details, I had 150 in here, and so that would have been my 150 plus my 6305 was the 213.05. So I had 150 starting in my cushion. I went to Lowe's and I bought those winter items that I was planning on needing. And then I had additional money left over in my Oops money. As you can see here, I had 55.13 in here, because the 30 plus the 25.13. And I didn't think that 55 was exactly what I needed. I want to still track myself and keep myself accountable in my envelopes. So I don't want to give myself a ton of Oops money. I know that technically Oops money, cushion, like all of these things are a, what's the word? Like a safety net. So I'm not too worried about moving the money between the two accounts. It's whatever to me. So I took $25.13 out of my Oops money and I put it towards my cushion just to sort of pay myself back. So now in my cushion, I have $92.64. So that means I only need to make up $58 or $57 and some change, instead of having to make up the whole 82 again. So I don't feel bad about this is basically what I'm saying. And my goal in December is to use, hopefully if I have any leftover money in my envelopes, then I will be able to put that money into my cushion. So I'm not worried about not having it set at 150. When I move down, I'm not going to do anything with sinking funds. These are all set up exactly how I'd like them to be. Household is all set up the same way I want it to be. You saw in my monthly budget setup, my initial EveryDollar for November, that I put this actual number in here, and that is a good number still. However, I do want to, since I'm already doing this, reconcile this account or this app, whatever, and make it so that these numbers are correct too. So public utilities did get billed and it was 58, and I just had this out. I don't know why I put it away. Whatever. It was 58.43. So I'm going to go ahead and put that in there, change that to that. And I'm going to change this one to 56 because that's exactly what it is going to come out as. I could probably start predicting that one at 56 just because I am on a budget plan, so every month is going to be the same. But I don't want to get used to writing in 56 and then one day it go up. So I'm just going to leave it at 60 and let that sit for now. And I'll just change it mid-month or change it during my reconciliation. I think what I'm going to do is do one of these type videos at the beginning of the month for my budget, for like I'll do one for December, and then at the end of December I'll do one and it'll just reconcile all of this so that it'll be exactly what I spent and exactly how it all came out, if that makes sense. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I don't think I'm going to continue doing mid-month check-ins, but I figured I might as well, just since I wanted to change it up so much. It probably doesn't seem like a lot, but I did want to change it up so much that I wanted you guys to be here with me for it. So okay, so now I'm going to move down. Groceries and eating out, those are all the same. I'm not going to click on any of these and show you my transactions just yet, just because I will be doing a week 2 check-in very soon here. I could just do my week 2 check-in, but yeah, I think I'll just include this. So what's going to happen is I'll finish this up and then I'll switch over to my overhead view and I'll just do my week 2 check-in really quick. There's not much to check in with after you see all of this, but I'll do it anyways. But travel, I spent only $13, and I had used at the beginning of the month some of this money to put towards my debt, and you saw that in my paycheck or my week number 1 check-in. So I'm going to lower this planned amount, even though it was $35. I'm gonna lower the planned amount to 18. So it was $13 plus $5.78, so $18.78. And so that means that I had $5.78 left, which is then going to go towards debt in week 2 and 3 and 4, my second half of the month. So that's good for now. Auto insurance is good. Travel too, I'm gonna keep that at 35 because I do plan on using that. And I'm going to go down here and I'm going to change this to personal. And I'm going to remove this one because I don't need 2 personals. I only need 1 because what's going to happen is, since personal is a checking or a cash envelope that I roll over every month, I don't pull out of that one to put money towards debt or to put money towards whatever. I always keep that money in that envelope. So it's kind of like if I want to save up on my own for something like little, then like stickers, or if I want to get something like that, then I can save it up and just go to the store and buy it there. So instead of only giving myself $15, I'm allowing myself to save it and move it forward each time I get paid. So I'm going to make this one a fund. Since it is a rollover, I started out with $15 at the beginning of the month, and I planned to put $30 towards it. I'm going to click in here and I'm going to add a transaction. Actually, here, let me see. I think I have one saved up here. Yeah, so I just went out to dinner, and so I can go ahead and put this transaction into here. I know this is not eating out, but I already spent all my eating out money, so I use my personal money. Whatever. That's how it works, I guess. I don't feel bad. I got the food that I wanted. And then I'm gonna go ahead and scroll down. Lifestyle, nothing is changing in lifestyle. Okay, getting into debt. I'm not gonna change any of the categories. What I am going to do though is here, you can see $843.04 is what I have remaining. I don't know if that is the right math either. So what I ended up doing is I paid $79.27 here at the beginning of the month. And then my second paycheck, I'm going to be putting $769.55. Oh, yeah, $769.55. And then I can add a plus here and I can do the $79.27. So it'll add it up for me. I don't have to do the math in my head. Okay, so now you can see here at the top, so that means I'm putting $848.82 towards my Amazon card this month, which is a huge, awesome feat for me. I didn't expect to be able to put that much towards this card this month, but I'm super ecstatic about that. But you can see here that I have an overage of $578, and you know where that is coming from, right? I'll tell you. It's coming from my travel budget. So because I budgeted $18.78 instead of the $13 that I spent, I'm having that overage of $578. So what I'm gonna do here is just lower this right on down to $13 because that's what I actually spent. You'll see that this drops down to 0, and you'll see that this comes back up to an EveryDollar budget, which means it's a zero-based budget. So I think what I'm gonna do is at the end of the month, I'm gonna start doing this, a reconciliation, and it'll be its own video because this is a pretty long video portion all by itself. I'm already at like 15 minutes. So I think that's what I'm gonna do, is just do a video. I have something in my eye. I don't know, it's probably just my glasses. But that's probably what I'm gonna do. From now on, I'm just gonna do a reconciliation at the end of the month and show you guys what I changed and what I actually did versus what I had planned on doing at the beginning of the month. But with this video, I will go ahead and add it into my weekly budget or my weekly check-in for week 2 and get this over real quick. Hopefully, since you already saw everything that I spent, it won't be that quick or that long of a video. I'll just go ahead and start writing it all in, and then we can call it a day and everybody's happy. So let's just get over and do that. I'll be right back. All right, everybody, I'm back. And okay, so what I'm just gonna do real quick is write in all my categories and then write in what I spent and what I have remaining, which shouldn't be anything, but you shall see that. Okay, so as you can see up here, I had $55.27 left, and I have spent all of everything except for 53 cents. So groceries, I ended up spending $1. Let's use the color coordination because I like that and I'm weird. So for groceries, I spent $1.46. I went to the vending machine. I'm a little off this month. I spent everywhere, I guess, out of all of my envelopes, but it's whatever. It works out in the end because I didn't go over budget. So with that being said, I had 3 cents left over, and that went to, oh my goodness. All right, sorry guys. I had 3 cents left over, and that went into my coin jar. For eating out, I had $18 left last week, and I spent all of that. We went out to Applebee's for Veterans Day, and I got my meal free, but of course my boyfriend didn't get his for free, so I offered to pay part of his meal. So, and we got an appetizer that was shared, so we spent everything. For travel, I had $5.78 left, and as you guys know, I still had $5.75 remaining, so technically I did not spend anything out of this. I still had $5.78 remaining, and that is going towards debt. And then for personal, today we went out to dinner, and I spent the total amount that I had in there. So that leaves me with a total of $0. And then for unbudgeted, we did not spend anything, or I didn't spend anything. So I didn't have anything unbudgeted that I didn't already plan on buying or have a way to do that otherwise. So yeah, so that means that out of $55.27, I spent, I'll pull my calculator in because I don't want to mess this up though. So I spent 146 plus 18 plus 30. Woo! 146 plus 18 plus 30, which was 49.46. And that leaves me with $5.81 remaining. And that, like I said, the coins, I had 3 cents left over. I don't know why I said 53 cents. I had 3 cents left over, not 53 cents, but the 3 cents went into my coin jar, and the $5.78 went into my Amazon card, paying off debt for the second part of the month. And yeah, so that finishes out my week 2. I can go ahead and write in my cash stuffing for week 3. I don't remember how much exactly it was going to be that I needed to pick up. Thought I wrote it on a sticky note somewhere. Oh, there it is. $267 is what I'm gonna have to go pick up. But that is for sinking funds. What I'm actually going to be starting off with this paycheck is going to be $250. And this is going to be for the 15th. Actually, I'm gonna make it the 16th because tomorrow I don't plan on buying anything. So it's going to be for the 16th through the 22nd. And I will do my week 3 check-in right around that time. All right, so you guys have a great rest of your week. I will probably be back tomorrow or the next day to do my cash stuffing, hopefully tomorrow, but we'll see. And yeah, that's it. You guys have a great time. I hope you guys really liked this video. I want to do more like this, so we'll see how that all goes. But I really liked doing it this way, so hopefully you guys did too. But you guys have a great rest of your week. I will see you back here hopefully in a couple days, and again in a couple weeks or in a week or so. So bye everybody. Thanks a lot so much for watching this.